Yo, welcome to Final Lost versus your first time watching. Thanks for stopping by the channel, man. I really appreciate it. So, backstory to this discussion is one of my peoples hit me up and said, "Have you seen this Lupe on Joey Button podcast?" And I was like, "No, I don't really do a lot of podcasts because again, I'm busy." But so it led me to this dinosaur song, and Lupe said this song "Dinosaurs" is about a whole bunch of things. I'll play a little clip real quick. I don't want to ruin it for you, but I'm probably going to ruin it for you if you watch this clip a little bit, and then we'll get to the song. Okay? All right.
Well, what the fuck are you talking about on this dinosaur song?
We go.
Tell it. Come on, give it to me. It's me.
I'm talking about me, Joe.
You're not telling me that.
You're the dinosaur?
Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm a dinosaur.
Makes
You're
sense.
extinct.
You don't lay fucking eggs when you have sex, Lupe. What are you talking about?
First of all, Joseph, you would be a dinosaur, but you retired, so you extinct. So you off yourself. Us dinosaurs.
This nigga, I knew he had some type of fancy metaphor.
Yeah, of course there was.
How do you metaphor dinosaurs?
You saw the clip, right? So we'll get right into the song. I haven't heard it, but I heard pieces of it on the podcast. If you want to see the whole podcast, I'll leave a link down in the description box. So we'll listen to it with you. But basically, if you saw that little skit, he was basically saying dinosaurs is older rappers and everything else. So I'm gonna get into it, and hope you enjoy it. So what's the discussion? So if you heard the song already, hadn't heard the song, I'll leave the link down in the description box. You can hear the song without me blabbering over it, and the podcast link. You can watch it without me blabbering over it. So let's continue.
So where should we begin? Maybe we should begin at the beginning.
Makes sense to me?
Sounds fine to me. Dinosaurs came in all colors. They were creatures with different features, had teeth to eat you. They made beds called nests and laid eggs after they had sex inside them. Whether they ate plants and meat is how you could divide them. In the Flintstones, they used to ride them with tails particularly good for sliding. But in real life, they probably didn't go down like that.
Right?
They probably didn't sound like that, but maybe close. If we are to believe Noah, they didn't really know how to make boats, and they drowned like that. Via paleontology, fossili is how they mostly found, like that.
The creativity of Lupe, for him to talk about dinosaurs and whatever metaphoric reference or terms and interpretations you get out of this song, that's cool. But just from the face of the song, dinosaurs is a crazy concept to rap about. I love the bar. I'm not gonna go through the whole thing, but I love that bar. Said if we are to believe Noah, they didn't really know how to make boats like that, right? Did they know how to make boats? And of course, you know what happened with Noah and the ark and the flood. That's crazy, crazy. But if you put it in any kind of other reference in life, if you look at generational things that's happened through history, some culture or some other culture or race had a skill that some other didn't do, and it was taken advantage of for good reasons, for reasons to survive, right? So if you look at it like that, are the ones who got on the boat and they want to get on the boat. I'm reaching too far right now, but again, I just love the concept of, again, the whole Noah thing, the Flintstones. They used to ride them, all that stuff. And their tails particularly good for sliding. So you remember on the Flintstones when they slid down the tails? Fred, that is clever, man. Wow. Okay, back to the song again.
That via paleontology, fossili is how they mostly found, like that. Bones in the stones, that's if you soil dig. But if you oil rig, they warm up the homes.
Paleontology, how they mostly found like that, bones in the stones. If you soil dig, if you dig bones in the stones. Also, if you oil rig, they warm your homes. Fossil fuel, dig soil, oil. Wow.
That's if you soil dig. But if you oil rig, they warm up the homes, power up the cars. In Jurassic Park, it was a zone full of clones. They say they death came from the stars. An asteroid flew down and blowed up the grown. The babies too, the whole family, the entire Brady crew bit the dust like food from the floor.
The Brady Bunch, the Brady crew, the asteroids killed the Jurassic Park. The asteroids killed the dinosaurs, flew down, killed the babies too, the whole family. You get that on the way home.
Just imagine, one day, all the Cruncharoos was just removed from the store. And not just shooed off the stage, but booed off the tour. If they had lawyers, they could have sued some for sure. Class actions when that happens, you know the rules. Objection sustained, raptor snapping gets overruled. Respect the court, this ain't your condo in Toronto. They ran in packs, Brontosaurus ran in herds.
This dude is clever as hell. Oh my goodness. Let's go back to the bar about getting booed off shoot off the stage and booed off the tour. If they had lawyers, they could get sued for sure, right? If they had lawyers, they'd be sued for sure. Class action, what happens when they know the rules, objection sustained, raptors get snapping, get overruled. Raptors? Respect the court? This ain't a condo in Toronto. Toronto Raptors respect the court, the basketball team, but also respect the court. Objection sustained, raptor snapping gets overturned. Oh my gosh. Overturned is a basketball term as well. Oh, turnover, overruled. I said overturned, so I put that in my bag. Overruled. But raptor snapping, overruled, objection sustained is all lawyer courtroom stuff. Respect the court. Respect the North. I'm just saying.
This ain't your condo in Toronto. They ran in packs, Brontosaurus ran in herds. Pterodactyls was the birds. The prehistoric conceptual source of the mighty morphin combo. Word, it gets dangerous. Come hit the museum if you wanna hang with us, but mostly just the skeletons. Now if you wanna use brain case space as a metric for intelligence, then Tyrannosaurus Rex wasn't the smartest of the smartest, but you won one in box with the short arm carnivorous martial artist. You ain't gotta be the sharp.
If you want to measure brain space for a metric of intelligence, then the Tyrannosaurus Rex, can't even say it. Tyrannosaurus Rex wasn't the smartest, but you don't want to box with the short arm carnivorous martial artist. Come on, man. If you look at somebody and try to measure their intelligence or their ability to rap, you're mistaken. Looks are deceiving.
Saw to slice the sausage of the largest ninja star in all of Harlem to carve apart into a target. If we arguing, they say they where we get chickens from. So which came first, ancestors or the chicken's son? Skulls flow.
Oh my gosh. Where we coming from? He's saying basically, what's first, the chicken or the egg? You're saying chicken originated from these particular things, but what came first? The chicken, the ancestors or the chicken's son? Evolution.
Those crossroads like tips and thumbs, and Bruce Lee's gi tell me to freeze, I might kick your gun. Call it surviving the ice age. Reptilian, how old? About 242 million. Post-Cretaceous, the status was basically wiped from the face of our favorite little ball in the skies. Some are small, some are tall, some are crawl, some are fly. But we gotta thank them all, cause without them, we wouldn't have the malls of Dubai. But they also kinda gave us all a climate change. I ain't trying to blame, I'm just saying. Sometimes they go by their signs names.
Real quick, again, if you want to correlate this back to the rappers, right? A lot of these rappers been through the test of time. They've been here. A lot of the rappers come from these rappers. Look at how many clones and copycats we have. mentioned in the song about the clones in Jurassic Park. I like the part about the malls of Dubai. Dubai is known for what, right? Think of them all, because without them, we wouldn't have the malls in Dubai. Dinosaurs, fossil fuel, oil. That's what they get rich from the oil. But also, you're going to kind of blame for climate change. What do they say? All those, but also gave us all of a climate change. Ain't trying to blame them, just saying. Climate change, oil, fossil fuel, climate change, but also some of these rappers gave us a climate change, right? I'm just saying, you want to put it all together.
Megalosauridia, or Sauropodomorpha, whatever you want to call them, whether it be Grimlock, Yoshi, or Earl Sinclair, just remember at one time this whole world was theirs. Hoi, kids!
That it? Dinosaurs, people. Dinosaurs. Again, if you saw the snippet before, he was just basically saying these older rappers like himself, Royce, all these guys are old, but they still got it. You want to test the dinosaur, right? But also, these dinosaurs left us with oil or artifacts or things that we can continue to use in the future that fuel some of these cars or fuel some of these artists that you're seeing today. Don't get it twisted. This is a clever song, man. You can become a dinosaur one day, for sure. All right, man. Shout out to Lupe, man, for that. Shout out for my boy for giving me that link. All right, man. Thanks for watching. FLB, subscribe. Hit the like button, man. Peace.
Just like music.